Namaste. On behalf of Manasa Foundation, I welcome each one of you. And there are many who are watching this through live webcast. I welcome each one of them. We will begin this session with silence. So we'll observe silence for a minute. During this practice of silence, we connect with light masters, the rishis, and seek their blessings for today's session. Roughly a minute. Just close your eyes and sit silently. I will tell you. Yes, thank you. A person with very serious illness, she says that she is able to deal with it very peacefully, positively. She is able to accept her illness. And she is peaceful, although there is a lot of discomfort and pain. And of course, there is relief. At the same time, there is relief also. She attributes this benefit, this help, to her practice of light channeling. People write about their experiences, they mention these things. This practice of light channeling, it has helped her establish this relationship with the light. This is what happened. I was thinking about it. Our relationship with light is eternal. We are a part of the light after all. It's eternal. Then when people use such expressions, what exactly do they mean? That it helps us to, we also say, it helps us to establish a relationship with light. Our relationship with light is eternal, it's always there. I feel it is, although the relationship is eternal, we have, let us say, we have forgotten or we are unaware of it at this moment. And we become aware. And then we become aware of the light, of light's presence, and we begin to relate with the light. That's when this relationship again gets established, we can say, using this human language. So when we consciously try to relate with the light, then naturally we receive uh, so much of help from Him, from the light. And the question can be asked, if our relationship is eternal, then why do we receive this help only when we begin a practice like this? Why don't we receive this help even uh, before we begin this practice? The fact is, the help is always there. The help is always there. We are not aware of it, that is all. There is another dimension to this point. When we begin a practice like light channeling or meditation or any spiritual practice, genuinely wanting to change, wanting to grow, when we do that, we make a very conscious decision, a choice. We make a choice. It's like opening a door to allow light to get in, allow wonderful energies to come in. That's why making a choice is so important. When we make that choice, that's when light will be able to enter us, bring wonderful energies and help us change. And also in the process brings other benefits like healing and relief. Such things happen. Not that we do not get the help earlier. If we do not make a choice, to, let us say, take up a spiritual practice to grow, to positivize, we still get help. Only thing is, light always respects our free will. It respects our free will, and it won't enter us unless we allow it to enter us, unless we open the door. But it still helps to provide us opportunities to choose. That will be happening. That light will be enabling, let us say. That is how it helps. So the help continues like this. Apart from making a choice to begin the practices, taking up spiritual practices, I feel maintaining regularity is also important. This we have said how many times, hundreds of times we speak like this. Because every time we practice, we strengthen this resolve to, let us say, become more positive. We strengthen that resolve. Going on strengthening that resolve is important. That's why we have to go on practicing. Otherwise, this resolve becomes weaker and weaker. That's why regular practice is so important. So as we go on positivizing more and more, somehow this system gets prepared to hold more light, more energies. And we not only grow, we also receive wonderful benefits by holding this light in our system. Although our objective is not the benefits, actually. We are not doing this for benefits. We are doing it because we want to positivize, we want to grow. We do this so that we can go on appreciating the beauty of, let us say, God's presence in this world, His manifestation in this world. So that we can be aware of light's presence and His grace in our lives. For such reasons, we continue our practices. We begin and continue our practices. We can then live this life feeling very grateful, very grateful. This enhances the quality of our life, We choose peace. We choose peace over conflict. We choose love and forgiveness over hatred and bitterness, we accommodate others, all such wonderful things happen. All such things, when such things will happen in our life, how beautiful this life will become. Then, instead of living this life of, let us say, complaints, and we go on grumbling, instead of that, we can live a life of uh, peace and contentment. All this will help improve our mental health and also our physical health. Physical health. So many things can happen when we take up such practices, and light chillening is probably the most wonderful practice gifted to us by Guruji Krishnananda. Yes, with this background, let us today again I feel not only regular practice, attending to such sessions also is important. It helps strengthen our resolve, because during such sessions we get very special help from the light masters. Their presence, their astral presence, it makes a big difference. We receive wonderful energies. So, in their presence, being aware of their presence, let us begin the practice today. I was thinking, ki, instead of explaining every step one by one while we are practicing, why not I just explain the technique in the beginning itself, and then we practice. Let us try this. We'll try like this. Of course, after we close our eyes, I will explain a few things in the beginning, and then we'll practice for a longer time. So, first thing is, let us close our eyes. Let us imagine an ocean of light above us. This ocean of light is God Himself. We'll pray to the light and imagine that a beam of light comes down from this ocean of light and enters us, filling up our system completely. Imagine our systems filled with light completely. Every cell of our body, every particle of our mind, our intellect, our entire being is filled with this light. We'll experience this light for a few minutes in our system, and then we will, with our intention, we will bring out this light and spread in all the directions, filling up this entire world with light. So, I don't give any further instructions till 11:30. What you do is just experience this light for some time, few minutes in your system, and then with your intention, bring it out. You can imagine it helps. That light comes out and spreads in all the directions, filling up this entire world with light. This will practice till 11:30. Thank you. It's enough. You can slowly open your eyes and relax. I just wish to thank each one of you for joining today's session. Our next such session will be on 17th of November. As students of Manasa, we will continue. And others, if you wish to continue channeling light, you are most welcome. We will be channeling light till 1 o'clock. Thank you. Namaste. The webcast will stop in some time.